In this video clip, what you'll learn is a possible drive storage method, setting up Amazon Web Services account, using simple storage solution graphic user interface to create storage buckets, to delete and move buckets, to upload files to appropriate storage class, how to make sure you're getting $1 per terabyte per month archive storage, and avoid frustrating pitfalls. I'm downloading 5 files in this folder here. They're videos. This is how big they are. And it's going to take the remaining 2 hours. It's being transferred at 1.3 megabytes per second. This is exciting. Oh look, they're doing them all at once. And this is where they're going. This is the first time I've done this. These are my drives here. I have a blue T5, red T7, black T7, and a gray T7. And that's them over there. I first started with this blue T5, a half a terabyte. So here's red, 1 terabyte, the black, 1 terabyte, and the gray, 2 terabyte. And look, it shows graphically all the stuff that's on there. This is a 1/4 terabyte micro card. That's this. And here's my solid state drive. Here's, of course, the C drive. Red, gray, black, blue, and how much is on it. And I'm going to share with you my criteria and what I've discovered about backing them up, because I've given up on RAID. Even if I got that RAID to work and 2 of them didn't fail like they did, what if this place burned down? Years of work could be lost. I mean, you would just be out of business. So you have to co-locate it. Yes, I could put a server at my warehouse and then somehow have a RAID array there and have that redundancy. But I came up with even a better solution. So my data is co-located in 3 computers by Amazon in someplace on the East Coast. I could put it in another country if I wanted. But let me show you how I did this. This is not documented. So on all the YouTubes that I looked up, this was not documented. The first thing I want to do is to show you how this is done, and then we can come up with a program. Amazon S3. This is the bucket menu. Here's the getting started, and this is the getting started page. Here is Amazon AWS. Amazon.com/S3 getting started. Simple storage service, that's S3. This is so powerful. It can be very complicated and overwhelming. I took the time to simplify it for us. So I've only downloaded 1 small bucket. You set up an account. See, there it is, AWS account. You need a credit card. Then you will set it up and you won't be charged until you use the service. Then you create a bucket. You must create an S3 simple storage service bucket. And if you click on this, it tells you how to do that and walks you through it. Now that you've created a bucket, you're ready to add an object. That could be a file or a folder. There is this one job that I did here called Geno, and it's on my gray solid state drive. And I do not want to lose that. If I lost it, there's no going back, there's no recovering it. So I'm going to label this bucket named Geno. I'm going to block all public access. Now, this could be useful in the future if you wanted to let people have access to what's in your files. So I'm not going to have versioning. So you can have versions. It'll keep track of your versions. I don't care about that. I just want it to never disappear. Default encryption. I don't need it super encrypted. If somebody downloads this, they're not going to
have anything to do with it. Object lock. Now I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm not sure I even know what it means. So I'm going to create this bucket. I clicked on that. Oh, the name must not contain uppercase characters. Yes, there are rules. See, if I put a dash, let's do it like that. Okay, it likes that. So this name has to be unique in the whole world. Create bucket. We have this bucket now. And on this page right here, buckets, we successfully created a bucket Gino job. Follow the security best practices. One of the things that I didn't do is I'm using this as a root administrator. I should set up an account. They call it an IAM account, capital I, capital A, capital M account. And then you give, as administrator, all administrator privileges to that person. That would be the correct way to do it. But I'm so excited about getting this figured out. I did not do that. Let's click on this here. What can we do? We could delete it. We could empty it. Let's try to put something in it. If I double click on it, oh look, see where it, Amazon S3, Gino job, object properties, permission management. We need to select that this is Glacier. So it's stored, I don't care if I get the information back, for a day. And that makes it incredibly inexpensive. But just that I could get it back is all I ever care about. And I don't suppose I ever will. See, this is what we want, Glacier Deep Archive. And here it compares all the storage classes. This is what I want here, Glacier Deep Archive. Rarely accessed data, retrieval time 12 hours. We need to find out how to select a storage class. And let's get out of documentation. Click on that. Video archive, Gino job. It should, oh, storage class. Here we are. I don't have any objects in the bucket. I need to put some objects in this bucket, some files in this bucket, and then I can give it a storage class. Let's go back and look at video archive, this one here, 515 projects. See storage class, doesn't say anything about that. Look at the objects, look at the storage class, Glacier Deep Archive. So the storage class begins with the objects in the file folder, not apparently the whole file folder. So let's go back. We're done with video archive, and then I put my name behind it. 515 projects. Oh, look. Video archive. Under video archive, I have a file folder. So I could put another file folder under video archive. Or, let's go back. See, I have these two buckets. Video archive, Gino job. I could put in video archive 515 projects. I could upload another folder into that. Let's put it in there and leave the other one. And I'll name this. Let's see if we can rename this Gino job thing here. Actions. Rename objects. Yeah. Oh yeah, here, look. We can delete this Gino job thing. Let's just do that. Now, it's going to enter the name of the bucket. So I have to type in GENO-JOB. Gino job. I can now delete that bucket. That bucket is deleted. I have video archive Jeff here, right? And in that is this file folder, this folder. And in this folder are these 3 video clips. They're not particularly important video clips. I wouldn't like to lose them, but it was important to test. So let's go back and click up here. Let's upload this Geno folder that's over here. Upload. So here we go, files and folders, type, size. Let's see. See there in properties is where you put your storage class. And I don't want to have millisecond access. I mean, these are kind of like Google pricing. Deep Archive, I know what that is. This I'm familiar with. I don't need server-side encryption. I don't need, well, tags and metadata we can look at later. I'm not going to click on upload files and folders. Drag and drop the files and folders you want to upload here. I didn't know that you could drag and drop. If you click on upload, what it does, well, it says, look, I haven't chosen any files and folders. Well, if I click on add folders, look at this. Select a folder to upload. This one I do not want to lose. And if it disappears from my solid state drive, I will pay the little extra fee to change the class and download it. So I'm going to upload that folder. And there's 58 files in that folder. And here they all are. Destination, details, permission, grant public access. So no one else is, I don't need to do that. Keep it private. Glacier Deep Dive Archive. Deep Dive, Deep Archive. All right, so hit upload and we're off. See, look at all these are pending. It all has all the sizes. I should have gone through this file. Sometimes GoPro makes redundant files, or they have very close to the same name and they're identical files. I'm just happy that this could be done. This is going to take 21 hours at 1.2 megabits per second. When plugged in, my device to sleep after needs to be set to never. It went to sleep after 2 hours and stopped uploading on this. So this has to be set to never.
Since the computer went to sleep, that brings up the next situation to recover from, which is the recovery from broken connections. And then we look at an open source enterprise class uploader called Duplicati. And then I cover the command line interface using commands from the terminal. It's fast, keeps track of files that are uploaded. It's easy. There's no cost. I do a simple how-to.